What up, what up, what up? It's a busy weekend in sports. It's your boy Big Vern at the Ab Stupid Podcast. We are back talking a little bit of Rose Bowl coming up. Alabama, Michigan. Who you got? If you're a Wolverine fan out of the Big Ten, you've already made the pilgrimage out west to go support your team. If you're from the Bama, you're already out there to support your team. Got a question to ask for the Michigan faithful, and just go ahead and put it out there. Is Jim Harbaugh the Teflon Don of Michigan? And is it Michigan versus everybody? And the answer is undeniably yes. It's been a weird season for the Michigan faithful, the Wolverines, the good fans of Ann Arbor, good people up there, because Jim Harbaugh has been suspended twice, not only by the school, but also by the NCAA. We'll dig a little bit deeper into both of those situations, his little media day out in the Rose Bowl, and how this could possibly be in speculation only. This could possibly be one of his final seasons at Michigan. We'll get into that after a quick 20-second unofficial sponsor break. Taco Bell, Live Moz. You go to Taco Bell, you can try the gorditas, the cheesy burritos, and many other tasty items on the menu. Visit the good folks at your local Taco Bell, order online or download the app. Taco Bell, Live Moz. So, at the Rose Bowl, Jim Harbaugh was asked at a presser when they asked him about winning a national championship, because it's something on his bucket list. He hasn't denied actually wanting a championship on his bucket list. And he says it's not for him anymore, it's for the players. That's coach speak. In one regard, you're happy that he's just giving you coach speak answers, because Harbaugh has been known to be contentious, also combative with the front office and press at times. Deservedly so. But sometimes, like I said, when he's in one of his moods, just verified by most of the people on the Michigan football team, he can be funny, he can be charming, or he can be Coach Harbaugh and can crow you. I think one of the best quotes he had this weekend, he said Jesus would have been a 5-star kid. That's awesome. Jesus would have been a 5-star kid. That's amazing. But also in the presser, you had true Harbaugh fashion. He wasn't talking about the NFL job vacancies and everything. And he wasn't talking about the Catapult film controversy or the signal stealing controversy that's out there as well, because those are two open investigations. The Catapult films, a lot of people may not know what Catapult Films is or what's going on with Catapult Films. Catapult Films is a company, and it provides video storage to the college football programs. And they're in an active, ongoing investigation as well with the NCAA. And this has become a high alert after players from Alabama and Michigan became aware, and they addressed those security concerns on the platform. So it's unauthorized access to NCAA footage. Now, game footage and practice footage are two totally different things. So I don't want people to go ahead and conflate those two. And I'm not saying that Jim Harbaugh in any way accessed the platform and gave illegal film or anything to his players for info on Alabama. That's not what I'm insinuating at all. And so I want to unequivocally be clear when I say that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. This is just an open investigation into people having access to the film on that platform. Spokesperson from Catapult had stated that they conducted their own internal investigation and they found that there were no security breaches on the platform. But this is the most Harbaugh thing that's out there. Coach Jimmy, JH on the streets, as they like to call him. This guy, I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's one thing that the school went ahead and imposed its own investigation and penalty on him. The NCAA they've got an open investigation on him. You got this situation swirling around, and he's just feeling it. He turned 60 last week. The administration, they went ahead and gave him a sheet cake with roses all over it, and it just was to commemorate Michigan going to the Rose Bowl. But outside of Michigan, people are just like, I know the consensus are people are tired of seeing Jim Harbaugh. People are tired of the scandals. People are tired of every time you turn around, he's involved in something. And so even 2 years ago, after he went to the Minnesota Vikings and interviewed for the job, he came back, he vowed that his goal was a national championship. So 2 years ago, he could have made the jump to to the pro, NFL, but he didn't. He came back to Michigan for a national championship. And it seems like nothing can stick to this guy. And now he finds himself in a peculiar place because J.J. McCarthy, if he enters the draft, he could go high in the first top 5. And if Harbaugh can dictate where J.J. McCarthy goes and he wants to follow, he'll pretty much have that ace in the back of his pocket. So I can see where the sports media would kind of connect the dots 2 and 2. Also, the fact that Jimmy hasn't signed his extension with Michigan. So it just leaves a lot of open-ended questions. But he's coaching amid the scandals, amid the allegations at the Rose Bowl Monday. So if you're a Michigan fan, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about your coach can do no wrong, nothing can stick to him? Because even through all of this, Jim is saying that the administration at Michigan, supportive, good people of Ann Arbor, when they walk down the street, they congratulate them. The players, staff, everybody is on board. It's just the people outside of Michigan, the peanut gallery, the naysayers. And if Michigan actually wins against Alabama, and I'm not saying they will or they won't, all I'm just giving you is a hypothetical. Michigan wins that game, it's going to trigger a lot of Michigan haters because you got this Catapult situation going on. There's a situation where you have someone named Connor Stallborn who was stealing signals, and that whole investigation thing is still ongoing. So there's enough drama to go around, but Jim is just going to crack jokes and bat away conversations about NFL vacancy jobs, going to bat away questions about anything that doesn't have to do with the Rose Bowl. And he's got a one-track mind. So good luck to the folks in Bama. Good luck to the folks in Ann Arbor, people in Tuscaloosa, the people of Tuscaloosa, the good people of Ann Arbor. I hope somebody's successful. Congratulations to both of you all for going. This is Big Vern. I'll be back with more segments. An unfortunate story out of Michigan State. Player was shot over the Christmas holiday. As always, share, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Big Vern, and I'm out.